Alright, now here we are. This is taking me a while to do. Wait, let me take my glasses off for this one because this is no longer the solemn, sad one. Okay, so here's the. Welcome everybody. I am your host, the Bartender. I'm here to tend to the bars. Now, when we last left off, we were talking about Meet the Grahams. That was the track where Kendrick steps on Drake's Family Matters, takes away all the steam and the energy and excitement from Drake's fans. Now, right, Kendrick in this battle has decided to attack because you have to understand Drake is a titan. Whether you like him or not, you know his songs. He's a titan when it comes to like I'm the biggest star. So when you want to destroy a titan, you can't just attack them from one angle. So you have to calculate, and Kendrick has calculated. So Kendrick said, I need to give a track for the hip hop addicts, like the rappity rap, metaphor, similes, the wordplay, those people. I need to give them something, right? So he gave Euphoria for the dissectors, for the people, for the people who need to use the scalpel. Don't ask me why I got a scalpel, but for people who need to use the scalpel, dissect, open the body, right? Then he said, okay, it's too complicated. The average fan won't understand what's going on. So then he did this one, not like us. This is like a bop that everybody can dance to. And if you go online, you can see a lot of people have started making songs to it. But then he also thought, I need to give a destroyer, a crusher. For people who are cerebral, who like psychology, I need to give a damning report, like a horror film report. So he gave those people that one. So he has basically covered all the bases. He's like, Drake, you say you're the hit maker. If you don't make, because Drake said, I'm the hit maker, they depend on. So Kendrick's like, all right, I'll give you a hit. Now, before I start playing this is the significance of this picture. This picture is Drake's house. Big, right? Fucking hell, rich people. Damn, tennis court. There's so much space. And this is no house. This is an estate for rich. Just one person owns it, though. If you notice these red dots on the top of this picture, it was explained to me that these are like the sex offender registry signs. When you look on a map in a sex offender area, you notice these things because there's basically them saying, hey, sex offenders live here. So Kendrick has effectively just called Drake's entire crew sex offenders. Now legally, I don't know what the ramifications are for this, but I saw a rumor that Kendrick would have had to communicate with his legal team to justify, But you know what? Fuck it. Let's get to that. Let's get to this. This is a bop. I see dead people. Produced by DJ Mustard.
Hey, Mustard on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a freak though. Man down, call her ambulance, tell him please, bro. Nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying?
So immediately you can see that Kendrick is coming with the excitement, the energy. He's like, I need people to be excited with me. I need people to dance with me. For the fans who don't like all that, Kendrick is boring. He's always doing psychology, metaphors. I need you guys to, okay, this is the one I'm going to say everything I'm accusing this guy of clearly, and I need you guys to enjoy this one. So...
See Compton, they in the street and hate me. Fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pole on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you.
So, yo, this nigga is the best at painting a picture. He says, say Drake, I hear you like them young.
You like them young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him.
So he's continuing with that idea in the previous song, which is like make sure you hide your sisters, your little sisters from Drake because he's a pedophile. But Kendrick cannot legally say Drake is a pedophile officially. So he has to infer. You can say hide your sisters. This guy's a creep. Hide your sisters. Hide your Wi-Fi. You know?
They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baka got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified.
Okay, so I'll give you the context of the people he's naming. Chubbs is Drake's right-hand man. So he says he hears Chubbs is the one that gets his hand-me-downs, which implies when Drake finishes with the women, he sends them to Chubbs. Party Next Door is a very, very big R&B artist signed to OVO. Party Next Door, he's saying, I heard he's now addicted to cocaine because, you know, the nose, plays with the nose. Sorry. And then Baka is the one I mentioned in the previous video who had the sexual case. So Kendrick is trying to paint the picture that you are surrounded by degenerates and sex addicts and pedos.
Weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedophiles. What?
Did you hear what he said? Okay. So Certified Lover Boy is Drake's is one of Drake's last 3 albums. Is the name of one of Drake's albums. Now and he says Certified Lover Boy, certified pedophiles. Wow. I'ma fuck him up. Now the reason I think he says certified pedophiles, certified lover boy is because you legally cannot just call somebody a pedo, especially on this level. Do you have proof? So if you use it as a concept, you can get around the legalities because it's freedom of expression. So he says certified lover boy, he's making a contrast. He's not calling Drake a pedophile. He is, but he's not officially. He's saying certified lover boy, so he's basically saying your last album that was certified lover boy should have been called certified pedophiles. You're allowed to say that. I'm saying, hey bro, I'm giving him a suggestion. It's the name of an album. It's a good album title. So, you know, so...
That fuck 'em up. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
That right there is the most disrespectful line in the entire beef. And I don't even mean disrespectful as in, oh my god. I mean, it's the most creative line in the whole thing. Because you're saying somebody's a pedo. You're saying his whole team are pedos. You've put this whole signs on his house to say he's a sex offender. He has sex offenders. And then you say if he had to strike a chord. So, you know, strike a chord, you know, play, you know, it'll probably be A minor, which is the first, one of the chords on the piano. You know, and one of the chords in the music. But because he's saying Drake likes them young, he's saying A minor. So that sticks to a lot of people's minds. This track is for the average listeners, people who don't like too much complex. Kendrick is like, I'm just going to say exactly what I've been saying on all the other tracks here, but I'm going to make it clear so you guys can say it as lines in the club.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not.
He's creating separation. He's creating a distinction. In the previous one, Meet the Grahams, Kendrick is trying to tell people, are you sure you don't want to separate yourself from this guy and his team? They're bad people. And they're bad for our little daughters. So then when he says they're not like us, he's continuing that idea, that concept, by creating a separation. He's saying they're not like us. This is us over here. We might hit our wives every now and then. That's what he's accused of. Yeah, fine, we're not the best people on earth. But this guy and his team, they're not like you. Don't compare yourself to them. So if somebody says to you, they're not like us, it's a team, you're going to be like, actually, they're like me. Are you sure? Are you sure? The pedophiles? Once again, there's no proof of anything.
Like us, they not like us, they not like us. You think the Bay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be your last stop, nigga. They cold foul, I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches go. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow.
Okay, so Kendrick says the audience are not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Drake, they're not slow. This is a very interesting way to handle this type of stuff. Kendrick is basically trying to gather Drake fans, Drake haters to his team and the West Coast. So he's already said they're not like us. He says the audience ain't dumb. So now this is a juxtaposition. Look at me using my English words. This is a juxtaposition because normally people say, oh, Kendrick Lamar is too complicated. The average fan can't understand. So Kendrick's like, no, average fan, this is for you. And he says they are not slow. So he's trying to give you a compliment. So you're like, yeah, I ain't slow. I understand this nigga's I know what he's saying. He's a pedophile, nigga. That's what he's trying to do. Like, they're not slow.
Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't that something? P rest that's for bitching. You Malibu most wanted. Ain't no love boy, you ball boy. Fresh Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie. Be flipped over your boxes. Or over your foe. The other vaginal option. Pussy. Nigga better straighten they posture. Got famous all up in content. Might write this for the doctor. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, won't action. No accident. I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne Grow. He was in jail. That's conniving.
Okay, so now Kendrick's whole thing in this whole thing has been to discredit Drake from every angle, to make whoever wants to support him be like, you know what, Kendrick has said at least one thing that I think my principles wouldn't allow me to support. So I can't remember what year, there was a while ago, Lil Wayne was in jail. Can I successfully do this without fucking up the song 2 or 3? I won't. I'll just give you a backstory. Lil Wayne was in jail at the time. Drake had slept with one of Lil Wayne's girlfriends. So when Lil Wayne came out of prison, Drake told him and apologized. So then Drake got a tattoo of Lil Wayne after that incident. So Kendrick is like questioning his morality. Like, so you slept with your boss's girl and then you got a tattoo of him to apologize like a bitch. Because why would you do that, you know?
Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D-Rose came home, y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central, nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me and I'ma send it up the pot.
This makes me want to get up and trap dance, but I don't know how to. But this is the purpose. Why am I dancing to your disrespect? Why is the NBA playing this song where one of the biggest rappers on earth is saying another rapper, second biggest one, he's second now, but they're saying he's a pedo? Imagine it. It's being played in stadiums. It's being played in clubs. People dancing to your demise. That is strategy.
The road label on me, I'ma get them dropped. Ay, sweet chin music and I won't pass the ox. Ay, how many stocks do I really have in stock? Ay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Ay, devil is a lie, he a 69 god. Ay, freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. Ay, roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zod. Ay, city is back up, it's a must, we outside. Ay. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. Once upon a time, all of us were sent.
Okay, I will summarize the last verse. I won't play the whole thing of the last one, I'll summarize it. Basically, Drake made a mistake. Drake has made many mistakes in this thing. But Drake made a mistake on Family Matters where he referenced the fact that Kendrick Lamar always talks like he's trying to free slaves. So this has been a long... this has been a mission to destroy the reputation of Drizzy, Graham, Aubrey, Drake. It has come from different angles because this guy is big, so you can't attack him just one angle. So Rick Ross started this with calling Drake a white boy. Then Kendrick continued by saying he's not comfortable with Drake saying nigger. Then Drake said, you're always talking as if you want to free the slaves. So to a sensitive modern audience who is very politically inclined, especially in the US, you, who they've already painted in the audience's mind you're a white boy, even though you're black, they've already painted in the audience's mind you're a culture vulture, you don't care about the culture. You then go on a track to say this guy is rapping like he wants to free the slaves, and immediately everybody at home is like, well, what's wrong with that? Freeing the slaves? Yeah, I mean, you should want to free the slaves. What Drake was actually saying in context was that Kendrick is a fraud, pretending like he's so great he's trying to free the slaves, but in reality he's not. But in a situation like this, everything has to be considered. You can't just go out and say that because people already look at you funny. You know, this is how you chink armor. Just gently chink, chink, chink. I'm not being racist. Just, chink at the armor, chink at the armor until eventually the person's main suit of armor has been diminished.
And chains, homie still double down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the mecca, building railroads and trains.
Okay, so another thing Kendrick does very effectively in this whole battle is he galvanizes different groups that Drake has disrespected to his side. So now he's doing the Atlanta thing. You know, Atlanta is seen as the mecca of wealth and success for the black people in America. So he goes on to tell a story of how Drake used Atlanta, for their artists, their lingo, their swag, their gang affiliations. The same way in hundreds of years ago, white people used Atlanta for same things. So he's leaning into that Drake is a vulture in the culture, and we need to get rid of him, right?
Bear with me for a second, let me put you, make them rich. What, little baby, help you get you. What, Quavo said you could good, but he lied. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you're not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer.
He says he's not a colleague, he's a colonizer. That's damning. That's damning. This is Joe Budden's fault. Shout out Joe Budden. But yeah.
The family matter and the truth for the man.
Now this is 1 minute left, right? This is the part that is going crazy in the clubs and the studios and the NBA, the football matches. They're playing these songs. This part especially. Now hear it.
It was God's plan to show y'all the liar. He a fan. He a fan. He a freaky ass nigga. He a 69 God.
Imagine calling somebody a freaky ass nigga. He a 69 God. Run.
Freaky ass nigga. He a 69 God. Hey, run for your life. Hey, run for your life. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, run for your life. Hey.
Before this next part starts, I'll remind you that Drake's record label is called OVO, which is October's very own. Big name. Most people, you go around, you see these cute girls with the OVO hoodie. It's a very nice hoodie. You see more people who are considered wealthy. You see a lot of Jewish kids with the OVO hoodie. Kendrick flips it and calls it OVO. Like a hoe, like a hoe. So he changes from OVO to OVO.
Hey, run for Let your me life. Hear you say OVO. Say OVO. Then step this way, step that way. Then step this way, step that way. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then step this way, step that way. Then step this way, step that way.
And thus ended the battle. So Kendrick used this song, and I can tell you, based on my searching online, this song has got people going crazy, especially young people. If the young people who you think are your big people are dancing to this, if LeBron James is dancing to this, all these people you complimented are dancing to this, the boy has won. Well, not the boy, Kendrick has won. But that is the breakdown of Kendrick's most recent offering in this beef called Not Like Us. Thank you very much for tuning in with me. As usual, I am your host, the Bartender, and I hope I have tended to the bars to your satisfaction. There's one more. I'll do it later. I have to, but there's one more. I'll do it later. These motherfuckers have given me 9 songs, bro. I'm grateful, but damn tired. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. See you next one.